Welcome to my channel. Greetings, everyone. This is Q, man, and hope everyone is doing well on this fine Sunday evening, guys. What time is it? It's like 5:30, July 30th, guys. 2 days, guys. It'll be 1 August. Y'all know what that means, guys. On August 12th. What up, Jamal? Man, you the reason I made this video today, and I'm gonna tell you why. So, guys, effective August 12th would be my 3-year anniversary living here in Boca Chica. I can't believe how fast time flies, guys. August 12th would be my 3-year anniversary right here in Boca Chica, guys. So give me a round of applause, all right? So, guys, today I got inspired to talk about this by my good friend. Um, I hope, man, I be messing up his name because I call him by his first name, but it's Profile Gallo. He has a channel. He's that yellow emblem in the chat, guys. If you haven't been to his channel, he got a new format where he does news once a week, and he tell you about current events in the DR. Go and check out his channel. So, guys, what we're talking about today, man, is contractors in the DR, guys. And please let me define that. We're talking about working girls, okay? Now, I don't want anyone to think that this applies to every woman in the Dominican Republic. It does not. There's a pocket of girls that work, okay? And that's just not here, guys. That's every country, to include the United States. The United States got a population of girls that work. You can go out tonight, snatch one of them up, take her home. They work it, all right? So, guys, um, I don't see anything wrong with it, but you just have to be careful. And I personally, guys, I I was never into that. Possibly because of my military background and my PTSD, man. It's just I'm real suspicious of people and what they go do and how they go act. So, guys, because I moved here and I live here, I never wanted to really get involved with that. And many guys who travel here, they think they have to get involved with that. They don't have no choice. That's not true, man. Because just like in America and every other country, when I was in high school, a girl would make you wait for a whole long time before y'all could be knocking boots. Man, that's not even the case in America anymore. So here, guys, it moves as fast or faster. So if you come in here for a short period of time and you think you got a contract, you really don't, man. Um, for the most part, Dominican girls are not aggressive, but they're friendly. If you talk to them, you can get their number. You talk, pretty soon things can move pretty fast. So this conversation is for those of you who think you don't have a lot of time, you want to deal with contractors. There's different levels of contractors, but I'm gonna give you some advice, guys. First of all, when you do a contract with a young lady, make it for as short as possible, guys. You want to get her out of there. Why you want to spend a whole lot of time, or why you want to commit to a contract to go to a resort and be with somebody you don't know, haven't met, contract with them, and right now you go. Contract should be short to see if you get along, to see if you like this person. What if you do a contract for overnight and then you get this person to your crib and you realize they difficult, you don't get along, and you want her out of there? Guess what? She wants the full amount of that contract that you her. Okay, so guys, for a person that you don't know, the longer the contract is, the more you have an opportunity to run into some problems. Okay, so keep your contract short with people you don't know. Second of all, Second of all, man, I don't understand why you will be comfortable with having a strange person in your house overnight. Some of y'all will have two. I'm like, man, when I'm going to the bathroom and when I'm asleep, I don't want nobody in my house. I can't sleep with a stranger in my house that I don't know. So I don't understand how you guys are comfortable, man, with doing that. So once again, man, in that scenario, often the contract will change, especially if you have a female doing domestic duties. Lots of times, guys will come here, contract with a young lady to be with her, and they'll have her cooking, cleaning, doing everything. And the contract didn't really say that. She came over there for y'all to get busy. So the next day or next whenever it's time for her to leave, she's gonna be trying to change the terms of the contract, saying, "Hey, I've been cleaning, I've cooked, I've washed your clothes, and then my mother, my grandmama, or my auntie has been watching my kids. So you got to give me some extra money for that." So guys, contracting, I'm not trying to mess up anyone's game. These young ladies out here working, but guys, you just have to be very careful with that. Now, if you run into a problem with a contractor, guys, you probably want to resolve it as best you can because she probably has the name of a police officer in her home who she is going to call if you don't give her what she asking for. So, and trust me, when that cop comes, that she knows she's gonna be right, you gonna be wrong, he's gonna be on her side, and in order for you not to go to jail, you gonna probably end up paying more anyway. So, guys, it's best. Contracting is um, tricky. It could potentially be dangerous. I haven't seen it here, but if you watch YouTube about Colombia, man, there's a lot of guys getting drugged, murdered, and killed. That's because you got strangers in your crib overnight and you sleeping or you getting drugged. Guys, it's like anywhere else. In the United States, you don't know somebody. You don't leave your beverage and go to the bathroom. If you have a drink, you go into the bathroom and you take it with you, and you finish that drink and you pour you a fresh one. Don't get drugged in your crib and robbed. So, guys, I just recommend, just like in the United States, man, I wouldn't fly nobody in I don't know. I wouldn't go to Vegas or Myrtle Beach with a woman I don't know. What if I get there on the first day and find out she's a difficult person? I can't stand this person. Now we scheduled to be here for 3 more days, guys. So guys, it's so much social media out here, social media out here, guys, and it's so easy to meet people on social media. But even before that, guys, my recommendation to you with women, guys, is if a woman is real aggressive, coming up to you talking about poppy and da 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 da, da, she contractor and she working, okay? Um, Look at her feet, her shoes, how she dressed, her hair, her face, and you can tell how long she been out there. Okay, you can tell. My recommendation, guys, is just women out doing regular everyday stuff. That's the people you should say hello to. Spark up a conversation. Get their phone numbers and have some conversations. You will be surprised. You will be surprised if you're nice to them and you're friendly and they believe you're safe. Things can move pretty fast, guys. You don't have to deal with contractors. Now, guys, I have some friends who are contractors. Contractors, beautiful women. But guys, they're not walking up and down the street. Guys, why do you think those girls on TikTok, shaking it like that and dancing it. Guys, they got guys from all over the world in their inbox. They're nice girls. They're friendly girls. I mean, I got some fine contractor friends, and we cool as hell. Okay, but they got that TikTok and they shaking it like that, and they all being sexy for a specific purpose. They really are. And I'm telling you guys, many of the women you meet when you come here, if you're gonna be here a week, 2 days, 5 days, they looking for a man. They want to be with you the whole time. Many of them not looking for a hit and miss. They want an opportunity that when you leave, they got your WhatsApp number and you're gonna be sending them money. So guys, if you're gonna be doing that, that's up to you. But what I recommend that you do is you just find a nice regular girl in a grocery store, walking down the street, at the park, riding a bike, doing just regular people stuff. That's gonna be your best option, okay? Now, if you choose to deal with a contractor, guys, you got to get your agreement in writing. So once y'all agree, you need to text her. Boom. This is what I want. This is what it is. How much did you say? What she said? Once she says okay, boom. Proof. If you ever have to call the police, and when the police come, because she's acting a fool, because she's trying to extort you for more money, show it to the cop. This is what she said. Now she wants more, and you may be all right. But if that cop was called from her personal cell phone, you may have some problems because that could be her brother, that could be her uncle, that could be just a friend who she go give some of them pesos to. You never know. And I'm not saying that police are corrupt here. I'm just saying that they don't get paid a lot. And if an opportunity presents itself, guess what? You were just an opportunity. So guys, I'm telling you, man, as I said, man, there's some really nice girls here who are on TikTok. They may be in school, may not. They may be working, they may not. But they got that TikTok for a reason. They're not dancing like that because they like to dance and they like to have fun. They dancing because they want you to get in their inbox and they want you to holler. And when you come here for 4 days and you stand in that building, they would like to be invited out. Guys, the biggest thing here that girls like to do, they like to go to nice places and take pictures of them in the pool, on a nice sofa, in a nice place, and like to post that all over their social media. That's what they do. And there's a lot of nice girls here that do that. And are they working? Yeah, they working. But guys, they're not like those girls on a Duarte in tourist areas walking up and down the street, guys, harassing you. They're not the same. Are they working girls? Yeah. But guys, they're no different from any girls in any country, to include in the United States. Those girls who want you to get their hair done, pay their bills, do that. Guys, there's no different in these girls than any girls in the United States, other than the girls here. They're using that money to live. They they using that money to eat and feed their kids and to take care of their family. In the United States, they using that money to get their hair done, buy clothes, get their nails done, go out and hang out. So guys, it's a big difference, but women are the same everywhere, guys. So guys, that's basically my message for today. I want to thank everybody who came in. We're going to go into the live chat now and see what everybody talked about. Jamal says, congrats on 3 years in the DR. Thank you very much, bro. And he says he appreciates the love. Hey, man, bro, me and you came into this YouTube game about the same time. Just like Brown Spade. Guys, me and he came in here all at the same time, but since I don't record every day and I go months without recording, you guys are 7,000, 8,000, 10,000 subs fast. So guys, when you put in that work, You get what you get. Um, Doug Anderson says, new name. What does that mean? My name is Q. My name is Quentin Brown, but I go by Q. Doug Anderson. Some short timers graduate to learn terms and even seasonal workers some. Yes, sir. Profio Gallo, Barry Douglas. But still, simple is the best, guys. Simple is the best. I'm gonna tell you, man, one of my rules, all my friends, anybody I hang out with, anyone I chill with, anybody I elect in my space, no weave, no eyelashes, no fingernails, nothing extravagant. I don't, guys, I left all that in the United States. So when I see a Dominican, a Haitian, Venezuelan woman with weave in her head, and she already got beautiful hair, I think something wrong with her. So guys, simple is the best. As Jamal says, simple is the best, guys. Very true, Douglas, but simple is the best. Jamal says, very cute, true. Maurice, truth. The women there are very approachable. You just got to meet them in the right spot. Guys, I'm telling you right now, the best place to meet women is walking down the street, guys, in a grocery store, doing stuff that regular girls are doing. Um, most Dominican girls aren't going to approach you unless they're a contractor. Most of them, if they're interested, they'll look at you or let you know they're interested. But once you talk to them, guys, it moves fast. And I'm gonna tell you another sign of a contractor. A contractor gonna start talking about numbers real fast. A regular girl ain't gonna talk about no numbers, guys. She ain't. She's not gonna talk about no numbers. She was happy that you fed her. She came to your crib. She drunk beer, marijuana, whiskey, wine, whatever she drank. She got to listen to some bachata. She maybe took a shower and some hot water, maybe, and she just had a good time, different from her regular life today. Now, honestly, guys, does she want something? Yes. But most likely she's not going to ask. So you be a gentleman and be like, look, I done had you part of the day. I know you got to get home. You got a kid or two. Do you need something? If she's a good girl, she could say, just give me what you want to give me. And all I'm going to tell you guys is be fair. Okay? If you got some pesos, 1,000 pesos is like 18, 20 bucks. Rolled it up to 20 bucks. 2,000 peso bill is like 38, 40 bucks. Roll it up. So guys, it depends on how much of her time you took. You fed her. You make sure she had drinks. She ate good. How did she treat you? Was she friendly? Was she fun? How did you get along with her? That's gonna let you know you go put a little something in her hand, guys, just to show your appreciation. Because bro, ain't shit free. You know, she's probably not working right now, in between jobs, maybe have a kid, guys. That's very different than dealing with them contractors who gonna be like, I want 6,000 pesos, which is like 6,000 pesos is $100. I'm like, get the heck out of here. Okay, Doug Anderson. My experience is that if a chica is determined to get you by demanding more money than agree on, or demanding money after poor or short service has been there, almost no stopping her. Everybody gets got. Yeah, man. Once you call the police, man, guys, this is why I'm saying, man, with contractors, spend as little time with them as possible. Get the agreement down, take care of that business, and get them on out of there. The only time You want to be around somebody for a length of time. That's a person who you've gotten to know. Y'all have gotten past this. No. We friends and we hanging out. We've hung out before. You ain't got to have no agreement. When you choose to give her money to get home or whatever you want to give her, you ain't gonna have no problem. But you will have problems out of these contractors, guys. You will have problems out of these contractors. Cruzan 26, that stuff looks so nasty, especially those nasty nails and eyelashes. Bro, I don't deal with it. I don't care how big her butt is, how fine she is, how pretty she is. If she has some weave. Oh yeah. Oh guys, I'm gonna give you another scenario. If you're in a tourist town, guys, this probably isn't going to happen if you're not in a tourist town. If you're sitting in an establishment drinking, either outside, inside, and you drink it, and you see something that that you want to meet, you're interested. You look at her and say, "Damn, that's nice." You call her up, ask her if she want to have some drinks with you, guys. And she's a contractor. She not gonna tell you she's a contractor. But if after sitting there drinking with her, 1, 2 drinks, however many you drink, after sitting there drinking with her, if you decide that's all you want, I'm good, and say, okay, thank you for your time, she gonna be like, no, you owe me some money. You just took time away from me that I could have been with somebody else who wanted to be with me. And it's gonna be a scene. Guys, I had a guy come up and tell me, bro, just give her 1,000 pesos and tell her gone. Because when the police come, it's gonna be a big ass problem. For real. So guys, if you're in a tourist area, guys, and you see something that you want to get to know, just holler at, have some drinks. In your best way possible, guys, ask her, hey, are you available to have some drinks? Am I going to keep you from anything else? All I want to do is have a few drinks with you. Are you available for that? Are you cool with that? If she says yes, cool. If she says anything different, if she says no, get her on out of there. If she says, are you interested in a date? Get her on out of there. Guys, don't just have no date, guys. Sit down with somebody and talk with them for a little while, have some drinks. If they're in a hurry like that, contractor. You don't want that. Once again, guys, I don't go out much. I don't hang out. But when I first got here, when I went to the bar, I went to the bar to drink. I didn't go to the bar to meet no girls because I knew what was down there. I knew what was down there. And guys, I got some friends, fine as hell, that are contractors, but they ain't walking up and down the street. I'll tell you where they at. They on TikTok. All their videos in little bitty clothes, and they dancing. They dancing. And they got followers from all over the world who come see them. It's guys who send them money who ain't never coming here, who ain't never been here, who may come here once a year. I'm willing to bet half of them got at least 10 guys that think they're the boyfriend. Hold up, guys. Let me grab my lighter. So, guys, but I'm going to be honest with you guys. That's just a very small percentage of the women here, guys. There are a very large percentage of women who don't engage in none of that, guys. There's a very large percentage of women who don't engage in any of that. There's a there's a percentage of women who have jobs at the bank, at the airport, at various places where they're dressed nice and their hair done. You think they're good to go? No, they've got low-paying jobs. Find them on TikTok. If you want to know who a girl is, go find her on social media. If she got a Facebook page and she got her grandmama, her family on there, and shouting out her cousin's birthday, and she doing regular stuff on Facebook. She's just a regular girl. If she got a Facebook page and it's just one picture of her looking extra hot in some hot clothes, looking fine, that should tell you something. If you go to her Instagram, I don't care what she works. If you TikTok and her Instagram and she's shaking that booty, yeah. If you can be a fly on the wall and get in her DMs, you see who she is. If she ain't doing all that, she probably just a regular girl. And it's more regular girls here than girls who are shaking it on TikTok. Okay? Let's go. Doug Anderson. The truth is, 85% of the chicas in clubs, bars, and dating apps are contractors. Guys, that street here in Boca Chica is called the Duarte. Um, I would have to agree with that. 85% of those girls working in those bars, restaurants, whatever, ain't making no money. And you can get a date. You can get a date. If you talk to them, get your phone number and communicate, you can get a date. I will agree with that. Now, if you move away from tourist area, it's the same situation. You can become friends very fast, but the girls there, are some of them looking for a relationship? Yeah, but they know people are coming and going, and they can make a little money on the side. Yeah, it's the truth, but it's not a sad truth to me. I mean, it's it's a boost to the economy. It is. It's a boost to the economy, guys. Um, I don't know no other way to say it, guys. I don't participate in it, but I understand what it's for. It's a boost to the economy. Profi says, Douglas, that's a really high percentage. It's high, but I don't think it's that high outside of tourist areas. Um, I know it's not that high outside of tourist areas, but in many tourist areas, their job is their connection to all these men who come in. Yeah, I know mostly, I know all the girls who work in the bars and the ones who work in the restaurants and the ones who don't, who work. 80, 85% or more of the girls down there working willing to get in some work. They're not doing it like the contractors. They're not, but they're willing to put in some work. They are. Okay. The contractors will walk up to you with that specific purpose. The girls down there with jobs, they'll go out with you hoping that you like them, hoping that you really want to date them. Yeah, because you've got all these choices, all these girls who are known contractors walking down the street. So why are you coming up to me? Why are you wanting my number and all this? So in their mind, they thinking, okay, you like me, and they will give you a try to see if you like them back and want to date them. Yeah, because guys, some of those girls, guys, especially in those bars, they work for tips only. They work for tips only. Some of those girls work for tips only. 10% of what they write. So guys, it's a bad situation. It's a bad, but Jamal, you're right. 85% is high. It's high, but it's a sad truth. Most of those girls working in those bars are making 10% of their receipts for the night. And many of those bars are overstaffed. So those girls ain't making no money, guys. They looking, they making a little money on the side, and that's how they do it. But unlike the contractors, they hoping if you here a week, you let me get to know you for a whole week and hang out with you and be with you only, and maybe we can grow something. Unlike the contractors, the contractor trying to hit you, your friend, your buddy, the next guy, and get you out of there and go to the next guy. These girls with jobs, they trying to get boyfriends. They are. They trying to be boyfriends. They are. But guys, if you want to know who a girl is, pull up on social media. It's gonna tell you. Especially if she has family. If she got her family posted on her social media, her grandmama, family birthday, and all the kids gatherings, yeah, man. She's just a regular girl. Did I miss anybody's comments, y'all? I can't believe nobody has no stories to tell about no contractors. Yeah, guys, but you know me, man. I'll never complain about the heat. I love it, but it's getting hot out here. I'm about to finish this beer and a cigar, and I normally try to wait until about 8 o'clock every evening and have my cigar and some whiskey or some marijuana, but I started early tonight. LJ, the girls with regular jobs are often looking for some money. Also, Q, they all need help. Guys, LJ is correct. I'm gonna read that again. The girls with regular jobs are often looking for some money. Also, Q, they all need help. So I'm gonna say this in parts, guys. First of all, guys, there's some women here that have paper. They got money, they got jobs, they got cars, they have education. We tourists, even people who live here, we don't normally have access to those women or go to the same places those women go. Those women generally stay in their own knit communities and they mesh and hang out with like-minded people. But women where we live that are working, guys, it's the lowest paying job of any guys. The lowest paying average working job, they make about 250 US dollars a month. Those girls working at those little bars and restaurants on the Duarte, at the bar specifically, they not making nowhere close to that. They make 10% of their receipts that they wrote. So if you write 6,000 pesos worth of beer and whiskey for the night, 6,000 pesos, you go get 600 pesos, 10% of that. And they pay you sometimes twice a month. And all the tips that come in, they take, you can't hold your tips. You got to everybody turn in all the tips and they put all the tips in the jar. And generally on Monday, they divvy up all the tips evenly to all the people who work there. So guys, they not making no money. So when I say they all need money, when I say that's why I like regular girls ain't gonna ask you for nothing. They're not gonna give you no dollar amount, but you know they don't have any money. So when y'all hang out, you gonna make sure she can get home. You fed her. You gonna make sure that she got a little change in her pocket just in case she need to feed her kids or buy some sanitary napkins or whatever. You go put some change in her hand. And the amount of change that you put in her hand is much less than you would be expected to put in an American woman's hand. Yes, they all need, yeah, you go give them something. No doubt. It's understood. I have no problem with it. I have no problem with it. Bampo 525 heard they sold half of Hamaka to make apartments. Yeah, man. My third time in the country, man, I went there and it sucked, man. The food was bad. It sucked, man. Big ass water bugs in the room. I didn't like it at all, man. So, yeah, so I don't care what they do with that thing. Profi, true. There's been a little of changes to Hamaka. Yes, yes. Guys, here in Boca Chica, there weren't a lot of modern apartments here, and that was one of the major complaints. But guys, there's about 5 or 6 new projects of modern, tall buildings with multiple apartments in it. So, guys, that's about to change. The building I live in is probably one of the newer ones, but there's about 5 or 6 all around me that are going up, man. And it's amazing, man, how they build these buildings, just man, just men in their hands. If you go to Santo Domingo and watch constructions, they have bulldozers and cranes and things that here they pulling up concrete like this. They pulling up bricks. They making bricks. Man, they pulling up heavy pieces of wood. But they build 8-story buildings with their hands and no heavy equipment. That's why it takes so long. Yeah. Profi. A lot of changes. My 4525. Keep preaching. Tell them. Solo said, what? What do you think this will change, Boca Chica? It'll change because um so guys, I'm just gonna break it down. Everyone who comes here, especially retirees, they don't have no, if they're coming from foreign countries, all those guys don't have money. So there's a lot of cheap places here to stay, guys. It's just a room and maybe a kitchenette, and it's below living standards for a lot of Americans, especially brothers. Man, ain't too many places you were willing to stay around here other than Marina Bay, where I live. There's just a couple guys in Boca Chica. Now, if you go to other areas, then but here in Boca Chica, there weren't a lot of apartments and condos. They putting them up, and what that's going to change is probably going to change tourism. I think people will come and stay if it's better places to stay. The hotels, man. If you look at their website, oh, it's beautiful, but that was 30 years ago. It don't look like that no more. So I think putting up these new apartments that will be used as hotels, Airbnbs, it's going to pick up tourism. I think it's going to make people stay here longer. It's going to make people talk about it. People are going to be taking pictures, doing videos. And people going to say, oh, Boca Chica got some nicer places to stay. That's what I think. You think is worth investing? Um, Me personally, I don't want to invest in nothing. I don't want to own nothing. I don't want to buy nothing. I don't want to work on no type of way. When I got here, I sold my business. I didn't want to do it no more. I used to sell IPTV, internet cable, is the bomb, but I just don't want no responsibilities. I really don't want a responsibility to where my money is dependent on tourism. There's a lot of brothers opening up restaurants and other businesses in like Sosur, Cabarete, and guys, when your business depends on tourists, other foreigners supporting you, you got a problem. Because if you are an American, if you're a black man and you open up a restaurant in Sosur, Cabarete, your prices is not going to be cheap. And the black people and the brothers and other foreigners who you think are supposed to support you, they gonna be the people complaining about your prices. They gonna be the people boycotting you. They gonna be the people. If you own a beer and your beer is 10 cents more than what it costs up the street, they will sit at your bar and tell you, "Hey man, I could get this beer for 10 cents less at the Dominican spot, man, your price is too high. That's what you're gonna deal with when you open up. I tried to talk to this brother who think he knows everything about everything. You know, cats from New York. So if you're from New York, man, I ain't trying to offend you, but sometimes cats think that if they from New York, they the smartest, toughest, most game people having in the world, and everybody else. I'm from Georgia. I'm country. I don't know nothing. But I'm gonna tell you right now, when you open a business here, who gonna support it? Who who gonna work for you? Who ain't gonna steal from you? Who gonna work there? Who not gonna steal from you? What Dominican go come to your business and buy something that they can buy from a Dominican? If you're a black person and open a soul food restaurant, black people may come and check you out once or twice, but when they can go and get beans, rice, chicken for 250 pesos and a meal at your spot is 700 pesos, listen, man, a business is not gonna survive that depends on foreign support. If Dominicans, Haitians, Venezuelans, and other people don't support your idea or investment in your business, it's going to fail. Because there's no guarantee that just because you open those doors, foreigners are going to support you because you're a foreigner. Just like anywhere else, bro. If you walk up the street, there's a whole bunch of Germans sitting at the German place. There's a whole bunch of Haitians sitting at the Haitian place. At the Italian restaurants, there's a whole lot of Italians. They meet there at various times of the day. I just don't see if a black man open up a business here that's going to automatically attract all the black people, and it's not that many. Now, there's a whole lot of black people up in Sosua and Caparete, but once again, I'm telling you, those black people are not going to support you just because you're black. And they will sit at your bar and tell you, I can get this beer for 10 pesos less. And they will make a big deal out of that shit. Okay? BDP. He says, salute you. Salute to you, sir. So, man, I tried to tell this guy from New York about this concept, man, that, bro. So, I know a guy I met here. I'm just going to call him D. Okay? And D, when I met him, cool dude. He said, "Yeah, man, I'm I'm a barber. I own barber shops in New York. I'm about to own a shop here." I'm like, "Cool. Be careful." Next time I saw him, I walked past the shop. It was closed. I said, "Bro, what happened?" He said, "I had to go out of town, man. And when I got back, they had took everything, bro. Bro, if you're not Dominican, if you are not, if you're not Dominican, listen, you ain't gonna own no successful business here. You're not. Everyone working up in there was Dominican. He went out of town. They took everything. When he got back, everything was gone. You're not gonna have no successful with all those black people. Now, I know of one or two up north in Sosua who have successful businesses. But talk to them. Talk to them, guy, and just see how people act when an average meal at your spot is 500 pesos. And they can go somewhere and eat for 200 pesos. Even your close friends, at some point, they may support you once a week or as often as they can. But if they can go over there and eat good for 250 pesos, guys, that's where they're going. I don't care how much they like you. It's about economics. Everybody don't have the same amount of money. And lots of times, guys, if you open a business, everybody ain't proud of you. Some people are just straight up jealous of you. And and they mad at you, and they like, every time I go there, I'm making this guy rich. Guys, I've been smoking cigars for over 30 years, man, and I live in cigar shops for years, man. And I'm gonna tell you, patrons of a cigar shop who come to your shop every day, who you think like you and got your back, they will steal from you. Every so often, they go take a couple cigars because they feel like they bought that Mercedes out there for you. See, you messed up by buying a new Mercedes and driving that to work. But guys, just because you open a business, man, everybody not happy for you, man. So there's no way I will open a business in a country that required tourists to support it or it's gonna fail. I'm not investing in nothing. I'm not investing in anything that requires tourism because what happened during COVID-19? Tourism shut down. So now you got this investment that ain't making no money that you probably paying a mortgage on. But if you don't have a mortgage and you pay for it outright, it's just sitting there not making no money. So nah, man, I'm not. I'm retired. I'm not investing no more. It's time for me to spend my money. All the hard, all the money I have and I make every month, I ain't trying to save nothing. No, no, of course I'm gonna save something, but I'm trying to spend all of it because I don't have no kids, and that wife I left definitely ain't getting none of it. So guys, I ain't investing nothing. I'm trying to spend my money. Yeah. Man, people all the time ask me if I want to invest. No, I'm not trying to make money with my money. The only way I'm trying to make some money is I gamble on cryptocurrency, guys. Notice I didn't say I invest. It's like going to Las Vegas. Betting on cryptocurrency is like going to Las Vegas and throwing $5,000 on the crap table. Okay, that's what it's like, guys. So I don't say investment. When I hear people trying to sound important that I'm a crypto investor, I just laugh at them. Guys, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I got probably $40,000, $50,000 in crypto, but it ain't no damn investment. It's a bet because I can lose all of it today. I do, guys. I'm gonna be a millionaire, guys. Guaranteed, I'm gonna be a millionaire. When it happens, I'm just gonna come on and tell y'all, okay, guys, I'm now a millionaire. I'm shutting this shit down. Yeah, man, but I'm gonna guarantee. I got about 6 different coins, a substantial amount of a couple of them, and one of them alone, all 5, 6 of them may pop, but guaranteed 2 of them gonna make me a millionaire, probably a multi-millionaire. If I if I man exercise discipline, I could be a multi-millionaire. But guys, it's gonna be hard to look at them coins go up 500,000, 600,000, a million, and stay in. So I already know because I put 10,000 in stocks in crude oil, and when it jumped up to like 50,000, I got out of there. My dumb ass. Who knew that the pandemic was gonna happen, the war was gonna happen, oil was gonna go crazy? Man, bro, I bought in at $14. When I sold it, it was at $80. Next time I looked at it, it was over $200 per stock, bro. I had 624 of them, crude oil. I paid 14. It went up to 80. I sold it. I cashed out at 50. Next time I looked at it, not even 6 months later, each one of them 624 I had was over $200. And then it split. Guys, half a million. I left at half a million. But it was my first stock I've ever owned. Two things I said I'll never do. I never go on a cruise, and I will never waste my money in the stock market because I've seen it crash and people actually kill themselves. People walked off in front of trains, jumped off balconies, shot themselves, took pills. When people lost their money, they killed themselves. I said I would never ever go on a cruise. I haven't. I said I would never bet on the stock exchange, and I did it. I lied, and I went. I won on that bet $50,000. If I had stayed in there, I would have got half a million. And the only reason I got in was a good friend gave me a tip, man. He gave me a tip. He said, "Do this." I said, "No." He said, "Bro, I'm sending you the information. Just look at it and let me know." So, Solo 357. What do you mean by no receipts, bro? Help me out. Help me out, Solo. Solo 357 says no receipts, bro. Tell me what you mean. I'll be your Huckleberry. I'm lying. Why would I have to lie? See, you lying from the start. Your YouTube channel don't even have a picture of yourself. That makes you a lie. That makes you have the ability to go to people's channels and they YouTubes and whatever all over the internet and be a badass. Yes, that's what it does. People like you, because if you was right here in my face, if we was at the bar having beers, you wouldn't call me a lie in my face. But that's what cats do who hide behind social media. That's what they do. See, one thing I don't do is I would never say nothing to a man on social media that I wouldn't say to his face. Never would I do that. Never. How people disrespect all these athletes and people who can literally destroy them and break their bro. The things that they say about LeBron James and some of these ex-football players, guys, the shit you wouldn't say to nobody. What's your question, bro? All you do is lie. See, I appreciate you, man, bro. Do you know how easy it would be to turn you off? But I would rather let people see how stupid you are, hiding behind social media in your mama's basement, talking smack to a man that you wouldn't talk smack if you was sitting here in front of me in my face. You wouldn't say that. There's no way you will call me a lie to my face. And why should I have to show you receipts of my money? You don't believe me, don't believe you. But since when do people go and show motherfuckers bank statements of what they say happened? Okay, all you do is lie. I live here in the DR Pump. Well, guys, I'm glad you live here. Hope you have a safe life, man. I'm telling you, don't come looking for me, bro, because I don't want none of that smoke. But, bro, show your face. Show your face, bro. You're not going to do it because that's what guys like you do. See, once again, punk. I wouldn't call a man a punk on social media because I wouldn't call a man a punk to his face. You probably don't even know what that word means. I'm willing to bet you have no idea what the word punk means and where it came from. But one thing I do know, like everyone else know, you're a coward. You're a coward because you don't have a name or a picture of yourself. So you can go around the internet being Billy Badass. Everybody see it. All right, guys. It's 12 people here. We got 9 likes. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for coming in. I'm gonna get on out of here. I'm gonna be back soon. Once again, guys, my anniversary is on 12 August. I will have 3 years in country. And I got an announcement. So, guys, I'm gonna give it to you now. In October, guys, I'm planning a trip to Vietnam, guys. For those of you who been around a long time, I was originally going to Vietnam before I came here. But because of the pandemic, every other country shut their borders down. So, guys, that's how I ended up in the Dominican Republic. I was going to Vietnam. So, guys, I still have a yearning in my heart to go and see what Vietnam is like, guys. I still got, even though I love it here, I'm going to go probably in October to Vietnam for about 20, 30 days. And guys, If I like it, I'm gonna open a bank account and look into their retirement visa that they trying to put together. And guys, I'll consider moving there. And one of the factors of why I want to move, man, is because 1 US dollar in the Dominican Republic is like 55 pesos. Okay, that's pretty good. But 1 US dollar in Vietnam is 23,000 of their dong. Their money is called dong. So guys, 1 US dollar is um 23,000. So basically, I'm the equivalent of a millionaire in a DR. I'd be a billionaire in Vietnam. So guys, I got to go check it out, okay? I got to go check it out, man. Yes, I do. I got to go and check it out. Yeah, guys, so I just got rid of that clown. I I gave him a chance. I gave him a chance, but um once he talking about insults and he live here in the DR, so now you're trying to threaten me. So now it's time for me to go. I don't want to get into no engagement or threatening because if I ever have to defend myself about you against you, I don't want nobody pulling up YouTube talking about, see, on this date you threaten this guy. So guys, once somebody start talking crazy to you, it's best to um disengage. Jason, 100% right. Q, just block that clown. Jason, I appreciate you. He was 100% right. That's always what you want to do, guys. Anybody like that, just block them. And one thing I want you to know about people like that, no one comes at you for no reason, okay? Generally, when people come at you, they're jealous. They're jealous of your life. Whatever you got going on in your life that's admirable, that others may like, or people may say that's good, they're jealous of that. LeBron James, all his haters, they're jealous of him. I don't care if he has as many rings as Michael Jordan is not. He's a great player and a great person, a great human being. Guys, I love him as a basketball player, but I love him even more as a man. Take care, Q. DJB. All right, brother. I appreciate you. Take care too. Yeah, man. Anybody who's being hated on, guys, in most cases, if you look at what's being said and why that person is being attacked, you will come to the conclusion that that person is somehow jealous of you. That's what it all boils down to. And I'm gonna tell you right now, you wouldn't want to live in my shoes. I'm nothing to be jealous of. I've been shot in the head. I've got pains and aches and ailments from my toes through my ankles up through my shins, my knees, my legs, hip, elbow, wrist, back, neck, head injury. So guys, don't be jealous of an old broke up man. I'm nothing to be jealous of. Don't be mad at me either. But I'm still dangerous. All right. That's one thing I'm not gonna ever forget. I'm still dangerous. All right. I'm out, y'all. I appreciate you. Take care, man. And honestly, man, I love all you. I did not plan on being on here for an hour, man, but we did it, man. I appreciate y'all. Take it easy.